Okay. Peace to the gods and goddesses, kings and queens, emperors and empresses, chiefs and chiefs, and priests and priests of the motherfucking land. Hope you're having a great cosmic rise or night, depending on when you catch or see this video. I ain't even gotta waste no time, nigga. Let's get into it, nigga. Them Epstein, them new files just dropped. Them new files just dropped, nigga. And I heard there's some egregious shit in them hoes. They just dropped the files of like a couple hours. It was like earlier today, but I was at work and shit. But I heard they deleted the files and then they hurry up and re-dropped them back again before niggas started, complaining. But we ain't gonna waste no time. We're gonna get straight into it.
Watch.
Hit that real quick. Refresh.
They did another gigantic Epstein files release, a big one. Very, very big. People are still climbing through it right now, you know, trying to find out what's what.
And see this. Yep.
And there were some files that after being released, they immediately took it back.
Wow.
Oops. Can't find that anymore. I wonder what they deleted. Well, thankfully, their incompetence is our reward. It's really bad. It's really, 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 really bad.
And I just want to say, shout out to the people who was able to get screenshots, screen record, all that shit before they could delete it. Because that's really what they doing. They dropping that shit because they know people are going to screenshot it, do this and do that, and then they hurry up and delete it. You know, so the rest of the motherfuckers can't get that shit. Like, this shit low-key kind of strategic what they doing.
Here's some of the removed files. No.
Like, low-kingly, this shit is kind of strategic on how they dropping these files and then turning around and deleting them.
I know. Donald Trump, the president, had parties at Mar-a-Lago called Calendar Girls. Jeffrey Epstein would bring the children in and Trump would auction them off. He measured the children's vulva and vaginas by entering a finger.
Whoa. Nigga, this just got dark too quick. Nigga, we ain't even a minute in. We 2 seconds away from being a minute in this video and it's already getting out of pocket. Get this nigga Trump out the seat. Get this nigga out the seat before I do it, nigga.
And rated the children on tightness. The guests were elder men and included Elon Musk, Donald Trump Jr., Ivanka Trump, and Eric Trump were there. Attorney Alan Dershowitz, of course, was also there with attorney Bob Shapiro. We were taken in rooms, forced to give oral sex to Donald J. Trump, forced to allow him to penetrate us. I was 13 years old when Donald J. Trump raped me. Ghislaine Maxwell was also present. I take it that this is pulled from the deposition of... No, wait. This isn't from that one girl, is it? The one who recently committed suicide? This is from a different one. Yeah, a different one. Blank, censored, reported an unidentified female friend who was
I think he talking about Virginia Giuffre or some shit like that. But I'm gonna tell you right now. That woman did not commit suicide, nigga. They got her.
Forced to perform oral sex on President Trump approximately 35 years ago in New Jersey. President Trump, so the deposition comes from after 2016. The friend told Alexis that she was approximately 13 to 14 years old when this occurred, and the friend allegedly bit Trump while performing oral sex. The friend was allegedly hit in the face.
W to that girl. Yeah, nigga. Hit that nigga Frank. Yeah, nigga. I'm glad she did that shit. I hope that was, like, you should have ripped that nigga. Pause, bro. Like, you get pause. But, like, W, hurt that nigga. Because that's fucked up what they doing, bro.
Face after she laughed about biting President Trump. The friend said she was also abused by Epstein. Blank reported she had a friend, Blank, who was a personal assistant to Epstein in Florida from 1986 until 1991 or 1992. This friend shared names with some of the guests at Epstein's parties, to include Bill Clinton and Donald Trump. At age 16, while modeling, Caller attended 8 parties at Epstein's. So this looks like a collection of depositions, right? Yeah, complaint summary. 8 parties at Epstein's New York residence. On one occasion, Caller reported she was sexually assaulted by Epstein. On another occasion, 2 twin brothers, Alan and Orrin, lured Caller and her friend upstairs, but they escaped back downstairs. Caller stated Orrin raped her best friend, and a third brother, Tal, raped a 14-year-old girl named Blank. Caller named other individuals involved in, quote, big orgy parties with her, other young girls, and older Victoria's Secret models, including Bill Clinton and Donald Trump. Online complainant reported she was a victim and witness to a sex trafficking ring. Okay, all of these are separate complaints. So these are
separate. So all these right here ain't even the same. These is different people naming the same people. If it's one thing my mama told me, nigga, the Sinaloa cartel. Oh shit. What? The Sinaloa cartel? Damn. Anyways, these is different people these are different events from different people. That's crazy. And one thing I learned, nigga, like my mama said, 5 people can't tell the same lie. 10 people can't tell the same lie. 20 people can't tell the same lie. 30 people can't tell the same lie.
Cataloged depositions or reports given by different people, presumably to the FBI or the Department of Justice. Witness to a sex trafficking ring at the Trump golf course in Rancho Palos Verdes, California, between 95 and 96, complainant reported Ghislaine Maxwell as the madam and broker for sex parties, clients of whom included Epstein, Robin Leach, and Donald Trump. Complainant reported participating in orgies and that some girls went missing, rumored to have been murdered and buried at the facility. Complainant reported being threatened by Trump's then head of security that if she ever talked of what went on back there or who she saw, she would end up as fertilizer for the back 9 holes like the other cunts. End quote. Complainant claims to have videos of high-profile sex parties, dealings with cartels, and having witnessed Robin Leach strangle a young girl to death at a party. This goes on for a while. There are a lot. And basically, basically all of them involve Trump. America elected this guy twice. And this is just one file. There are millions. It's a long-standing organized effort on the part of the government to ignore this stuff. Ah, they put it back up. That's nice. Ah. They censored.
They put it back up, but they censored a lot of shit though. They did that last time. Remember they dropped them hoes, then deleted them, then redropped them, and then when they redropped them, a whole bunch of shit was redacted.
More of it? Wait, they took it down, and then they censored the people on the right side who are mentioned, but they didn't censor their names in here? Like, they censored Donald Trump on the right side over here, but it says Donald Trump right here on the left side. Different page? No. I'm not talking about the different pages. I'm saying that, like, what is the point of hiding this section?
Right.
If you're not, whatever. Malicious compliance. I think that I stand by what I said before, which is malicious compliance. I think there are people in the DOJ and FBI who are not happy that they are trained legal and forensic and investigative professionals who are being paid, like given overtime shifts of hiding the pedophile documents. And they're just like spitting this stuff out, you know? Patriots on the inside, yeah. Have you heard the Sasha Riley testimonies? It explains why Trump wears a diaper. Also has I thought he wore a diaper because he's like 80. Also has a graphic depiction of Trump.
Nah. He wear that diaper because that nigga got that loop. You know when man, like one of the OGs. Man, when you get your shit pounded like that, nigga, your shit be open. Nigga, when you gotta take a dookie, you gotta take it right then and there. If you fart, it's just gonna come out. Like, I gotta say some shit like that, but Donald Trump is a very strange man. Just like Diddy. Say with Diddy, you think that nigga hole open. They be doing each other so bad with that shit that literally like shitting ain't even normal for them no more. Like that, it don't take time to build up. It just comes straight out.
Killing a litter of puppies at one of these parties. I have not listened to them in their entirety. No. Oh, here. Wait, hold on. Here we go. Wait, they didn't censor it for these ones. Then what was the? But they still have the names of. Are they going to take it down again? Different tables? Is this not notable names? No, this is criminal history. You're completely correct. Not notable names. Okay, wait, hold on. Then what did they change? They took it down, then put it back up. What did they change? I don't know. This is beyond me. Anyway, I know that the media is complicit and half the people who run the media were at these parties, but I would really, 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 really appreciate it if somebody could quote some of this stuff to Carolyn Levitt. Like, I would really like it if Carolyn Levitt could be put in a position where she has to explain the whole measured vagina and vulva with a finger thing. They're not going to ask her. They're just so evil. Yes, they are. There are so many, man. And this is just one collection of complaints, too. Not to doom her or anything, but legit, what difference does it make at this point in terms of justice? Hey, look, the more that's out there, the better, right? Another email. Oh, yeah, if you have any more stuff here that's worth looking at, these files only just released. Like, this is just, like, again, it's millions of pages. They have people poring over it. You know, I guarantee you there's more wretched stuff from this drop. Incredibly, incredibly bad stuff. From Jeffrey Epstein, quote.
Oh, I thought this shit dropped. Hold on, go back. Okay, I thought this shit dropped earlier today. This shit dropped yesterday. And I didn't even know this shit dropped yesterday. Damn.
From this drop. Incredibly, incredibly bad stuff. From Jeffrey Epstein, quote, Trump is likely to be asked questions soon about me. Supposedly, a girl said that Donald had sex with her at my house when she was underage. She said she is a witness. Why all the typos? This is from 2016. Do not meet, you are not involved. The fact that Jeffrey Epstein is not saying this is impossible is pretty telling. I mean, we all know, right? One on Bill Gates. Breaking. Epstein emails allege Bill Gates caught an STD from Russian girls and begged Epstein for secret antibiotics to dose Melina without her knowing. Cool. Fast forward, Melinda divorced him in 2021, citing his Epstein ties. Now she's worth $30 billion. You guys know that, right? Bill Clinton's wife divorced him because more info came out about Epstein. Like, she divorced him because he was like a pedophile creep, and she took half his money. Pizzagate shit.
Damn. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be $150 with you. That's cap. She was in on that shit. She just made a play. She just made a play before. I don't know. We got to see more of these files drop. If more of these files drop and his name is mentioned, but she was never around, then okay, yeah, she genuinely didn't fucking know what was going on, and she did right by divorcing that nigga and taking half of his taking money. She's worth $29 billion. Damn. All she had to do was divorce a nigga and take half of his shit. That was the easiest come up of her life, and this was like 5 years ago. But I feel like she might have been a part of what was going on. I ain't gonna cap. She had to. Ain't no way you was with this nigga and I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, if her name don't come up nowhere in any of these millions of files, hey, she did right. She did right.
I don't really know if we need to be conspiratorial about send pizza to Bobby. May I bring in your slice of pizza to you respectfully, Daphne? I don't think they needed to speak. Bill Gates, not Bill Clinton. They didn't need to speak in, like, code words while they're on the island. You know what I mean? Like, they're pretty open. Israel mentioned, woo, everyone's in here. New Epstein file alleges Israel controlled Trump during his first term. Kushner ran everything. Guys, if you're live streaming this on Twitch, if you're rebroadcasting this on Twitch, you have to close the stream now. During Trump's first term, Israel exerted significant influence over his administration, and that they had compromised Trump, with the Kushner family being the real brains behind his organization and his presidency. Alleged by the CHS? Yeah. This is just one.
Hold on, let me make sure y'all can still see me, because I'm leaning back. I need to set my seat up. Here we go. So that way it's on my back. There we go. Okay, my bad, y'all. Let's get back to it.
Allegation. But obviously it's true to a certain extent. Man, QAnon was really onto something, huh? Yeah, QAnon sure did pick the worst guy to take down the deep state. Elon was begging Epstein to visit the pedo island. God, he's so fucking pathetic. That's so fucking typical for him, too. You know? Let me in. Dude.
Damn.
Let that sink in. Dude. What the fuck? Tech billionaire Elon wanted to visit disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein's private island and demanded to be at the wildest party, even though the host was already a convicted sex offender. Oh my god, he's so stupid.
Ooh. 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 You wanted to go there after he was found out with that shit. This was after. Cause remember, it was 2 times. The first time he got caught was like in the early 2000s. 2000, I want to say 2000. It was when Bush was in seat. 2008, maybe 2007. And he got a slap on the wrist. But this time, now this nigga, you feel me, cooked. I still believe he's alive. I believe he faked his death.
Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me? How is he not in prison over how has he not been honeypotted by now? Oh my fucking God. It's so bad you'd think he's a Fed. Like Epstein gets this email and he's like, oh, he's trying to entrap me or something, Elon like dancing over to Epstein. So where do you keep your child sex slaves, huh? Fuck me. Let that sink in. Propeller on hat? Naturally. God, he's stupid. Did he go?
Of course that nigga went.
Groff attached another email thread earlier that month, which Epstein and Musk appear to be emailing back and forth about timing and travel logistics for Musk's visit. Musk said he would already be in the Virgin Islands and asked Epstein if there's a good time to visit. Any day, 1st to 8th, play by ear if you want, always space for you, Epstein responded. Another email from December 2013. Elon to the island, January 2nd. Reminder, Elon Musk to island, December 6th, quote, is this still happening? God, that's funny. All the money in the world, he's still a stupid fucking loser? Yeah. Where's the quote, want to go to the craziest party? Oh yeah, here we go. Probably just Tallulah and me. Which day/night will be the wildest party on your island? Do you think Musk is actually into kids, or did he just want to be included? Genuinely, I really do think that for a lot of them, the pedophilia is a vice signal. I don't think that being ultra wealthy literally automatically makes you a pedophile. Maybe for like half of them. I don't know. I really do think it's just a wanting to be included thing. It's like the Skull and Bones party, Like you're doing all that creepy, weird, incest, gay bullshit, and I don't think they're like into it innately or whatever. I just think that...
Hey, he know his shit. I don't know who this nigga is, but he know his shit. Vosh, I ain't never heard of this nigga before, but he know his shit. He know his shit. Talk to him.
They think...
Talk to him, nigga. Run that back. Talk to him.
I don't think that being ultra wealthy literally automatically makes you a pedophile. Maybe for like half of them. I don't know. I really do think it's just a wanting to be included thing. It's like the Skull and Bones party, Like you're doing all that creepy, weird, incest, gay bullshit, and I don't think they're like into it innately or whatever. I just think that they think doing that stuff is the like shared blood oath that you do to signal that you're in with the club, and he's always been like really desperate for affirmation. Like Roman aristocrats fucking kids, same shit, it's all vice signaling. Average Roman aristocrat waking up and reading on like a fucking parchment their schedule for the day, and it's like fucking...
My crazy is, how many people will you be for the heli to island? Like, why are they typing like that? I do question this shit. Like, I know these real emails, but like, why the fuck was they typing? Like, them niggas can't type for shit.
Fucking kids. God damn it. Another full day of pederasty. This shit every day. I just want to manage my empire. This is how the Roman Empire fell. Epstein, with a smiling emoji, asks former Israeli PM Ehud Barak to clarify that he does not work for Mossad in a meeting with a senior Qatari investment official. From Epstein, you should make it clear I don't work for Mossad, smiley face. Man, I'm gonna lose it, man. Every time. Yeah, in my head, I'm thinking like, I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my life convincing people to not be anti-Semitic. It's so frustrating. Can't we just take this as a given? There's no way to cover factual reality now without like not even brushing up against, but like there's so like all of this straightforwardly is fucking insane. Absolutely insane. Yeah, plus 10,000 years of anti-Semitism. Thank you, Israel. Jesus Christ. Meanwhile, Twitch is like, no. Zionist and Jewish are the same thing. It's anti-Semitic of you to use Zionist as an insult. Get in there. Get in the hole. How did none of this come out sooner? Hey man, they had to get Capone on tax fraud. Like there had to be security cooks, servants, infrastructure. I'm guessing they probably like vet people pretty well, and most of the girls they trafficked, they probably killed. Most of the girls they trafficked were either like in industry, society people, so that they're already tied up enough that they have strong incentives to not rat to the police, and they probably like pick girls up off the street and kill them afterwards. Also, yeah, like the fact that Israel slash Epstein slash whatever has had strong control over our intelligence agencies and DOJ for a while now is like a fact. In fact, it's very, very, very possible that one of the reasons Merrick Garland did not go after Trump the way that he should have was because Trump is so connected to this Epstein business, and Merrick Garland slash Biden were such Zionists that they didn't want to blow up the extent to which Israel was involved, both with Trump and with Epstein, in all of the information that would come out in like a big criminal case against Trump. Like, that's the problem when your entire government is in on a pedophilic criminal conspiracy that's tied up in a foreign government. It's that you can't really investigate any threat of that without pulling at it and pulling up everything out of the water, you know? God damn, man. I don't know. I don't know how you... But the U.S. has always been weirdly pro.
You know, this shit kind of scare me, bro, because it's like, well, I ain't gonna say scare me, but it made me uncomfortable because it's like these are people that are running the world. These are people that call the shots on shit. And I'm just wondering, at any moment, will these niggas just try to outright just straight up kill civilians? Because we know about them and what they doing. And they know we gonna, you know, they try to make a move before we make a move type of situation. I don't like the way this. I don't like where this is heading, bro.
Israel, right? No, the United States was not especially pro-Israel until the 1990s. Like, we had supported Israel prior, but our support was a lot more conditional. They were more of a like, so-and-so ally. We did not have like crazy strong ties to them back then. Fucking crazy, man. Wasn't it already during LBJ's time? I think it's gotten a lot worse. Yeah, the rise of the evangelical movement was a huge contributing factor.
You said LBJ?
I think
LBJ? He talking about LeBron James?
Wasn't it already during LBJ's time? I think it's gotten a lot worse. Yeah, the rise of the evangelical movement was a huge contributing factor. They've also released videos. If you have information you want to share, link it. If you don't have anything to link, then don't say anything. Bear in mind, back then, there were legitimate attempts to destroy the country by its neighbors. Yeah, had they only succeeded, none of this would have happened.
Well, there y'all have it, man. Your boy in the seat. He been doing some egregious shit. Your boy who faked his death. And there's many more. Like, we getting the tip of the iceberg of these files. There's still millions of files that's yet to be released. And I could just only imagine what they got in that shit. If that's the tip of the iceberg, boy, the underside gotta be gruesome, nigga. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's gotta be crazy, bro. So, all in all, I told y'all disclosure day, nigga. Disclosure day. We gonna find out about these children, nigga. We gonna find out where all these missing children going with no trace, nigga. Come on now. We gonna find that shit out. And disclosure day on the ETs that's running this shit. That's posing as gods and got them sacrificing these children to them. Got them sacrificing the people's energy and you know, spiritual force to them. To siphon off of us through the jobs, through the work, through the food, through the sex, through everything, bro. Through the phones, through the air. It's gonna get real, bro. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna get real. Other than that, I appreciate y'all. I value y'all, man. Them Jeffrey Epstein files. Go read them, nigga. Go read them, nigga. I can't wait till the rest of them bitches get released. Because we gonna really see who was in on this shit, gang. And a lot of niggas gonna be sick. We already seen a lot of your, rappers, like. I appreciate y'all, man. I value y'all. And like always, one love and universal love, y'all. I'll be back with another one.